Hi, I'm Bill Murphy, Certified Mortgage Planner, Fairway Mortgage. I'm going to share with you how to shop for a mortgage, and I surveyed several banks in the area, Worcester County, and this is what I've come up with. Many of these lenders and banks are giving the wrong information. They're watching the wrong indice on where rates are going. This is not very sexy, but it is the truth. So you want to know what they're watching. All these banks told me that rates are indicative of where the 10-year treasuries are going. This couldn't be further from the truth. Sometimes they run in parallel, but not all the time. Rates are actually traveling with mortgage-backed securities. Right now we're watching the Fannie Mae 30-year 4.0% coupon. So if you're watching those today, a bank or a loan officer at a bank is going to tell you that the treasuries are negative right now, which they are as I look at the screen real time, and mortgage-backed securities are up. So what does that mean? Rates are going to be a tick better. But if you talk to a bank that's watching the wrong thing, they're going to tell you rates are going to get worse. This is important to know whether to float, lock, take your chances if you're looking to improve your situation. Also, I called some of these banks and I asked, what about your no closing costs loans? They said, yeah, these loans have no cost because we roll them in. And I said, what is a true no closing cost loan? We don't offer that. We offer true no closing cost loans, and what that means is right now we could do a $250,000 loan with an excellent credit, right around 4.5%. It does make a difference. It's a 30-year fix. It does make a difference on some qualifying criteria, but that's where you're going to be, 4.625, 4.5, somewhere around there. Also, if they're watching the wrong indice, make sure they know what the next economic big news is out. The rates were changed when the unemployment rate comes out. That's a big indicator of where rates are going. Stay away from the internet. As I surveyed these banks, talk to any 5 real estate attorneys in Worcester County and ask them about internet lending. They're going to tell you to hang up the phone or run away as fast as possible, because the internet may not necessarily the local news. You may not necessarily know the local conditions, the closing costs. They may not have any appraisal relationships with their management company. And if it's too good to be true, it usually is. I hear nightmares of banks promising certain rates, certain closing costs, and it just doesn't come true. Lastly, also know when the Fed, and they haven't done this in a while, but when the Fed changes the rates, what is that tied to? It's not tied to mortgage rates. It's usually tied to Fed funds rate or your discount rates. What that means is your credit card is going to be impacted, your home equity loans, your student loans, your prime rate is what's impacted, your car loans. Those are the things, not necessarily mortgage rates. So again, in summary here, know what your lender is watching for rates. Know what their real-time mortgage bonds are doing. Ask them what the next economic indicator is that's going to impact rates. And stay away from internet lenders. Do your surveys. Do your shopping. Shop correctly, and ask about true no closing cost loans, because they exist, where it's not rolled into the loan, where it's actually true no closing cost loans. And it's a strategy that we implement here, and I can certainly explain that to you in further detail. Thanks. Good luck mortgage shopping in this refinance boom. And home prices are low, so take advantage. Have a great day.